Hello guys, this is Godlike, and we're back to The Witcher 3, the wildest of the hunts. I was editing, and I realized something. Two things actually. I didn't give in the alchemist quest, which I really should have done. And there's a little bit of a hint of what's going on with the owl lady that got her eyes cut out. I forget her name. Before I stopped recording, I went ahead and upgraded all my shit because I'm level 34. As you can see, we have our master crafted swords. Finally crafted a crossbow that I hadn't crafted before for some reason. Master crafted armor, master crafted boots. I decided to use the new moon boots with a crit chance and damage bonus for maximum criticalness, and still using the same good old assassin's gauntlets. Also, I have leveled up, so I guess I could put in some points into useless things that I don't care about, like this thing. We're just trying to get to this, even though we're not even gonna use it properly, probably. But yeah, let's talk to the alchemist. He's gonna be upset about, you know, his friend getting eaten and all.
Hey there.
Yeah, you don't mind that I betrayed that guy that you were hiding here, huh? I guess he was just renting this place out.
Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Oh, you don't need to worry anymore.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Oh, God!
Come on, it's not that far away.
You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them.
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Volkert's parents.
Why did the other guy's parents too? Don't be shy. Still, well, that went better than I expected. I expected more or less the same thing, but with more dramatic exit. Anyway, let's go talk to Dijkstra.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fat.
Just got a bunch of henchmen this time around.
Just look at the freak.
Oh look, the place is open. Let's take a peek. Any boobs? Probably boobs. Yeah, we're not going in there.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
So, any news of Philippa? It's sadly grayed out, so nothing new.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
That's right.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself, so long.
Who knows whether that's true or not? I certainly don't. I'm sure we'll find out one day by reading some kind of a internet page about it. Anyway, well, that was wrapped up quickly, since I have some time before I have to inevitably fall asleep. Let's go traverse the lands once more. I mean, there's not that much left. There's a bunch of quests, mind you, but quests are easy, and they do a lot of damage. Why don't we pop in right here in the chapel, eh? Yeah, let's do that actually, because as you can see, we've done all of this, and we've done all of this, like here. So the only thing that's remaining is this stuff, maybe the isolated hut, sorry. Probably not actually, I think that's just an empty hut. So it's just a bunch of zigzagging here, if that. But these two are a little bit off the ways, so let's get them out of the way. Apparently, the GPS wants me to go this way. What manner of madness of a path is this? Oh, GPS knows its thing. For a change. Huh. Haha. Yes. Well, I mean... That's not very useful, GPS. Obviously, oh my god! What's the matter, Hunter? Did you see some beasts? What the hell is going on? Well, what I thought happened was he saw some beasts being aggroed and started cheering for me to kill them. As is tradition. What are you guys doing here, you dipshits? This is a haunted area. You shouldn't have come here. When I came to this quest, there was like a dead body. Yeah, look at this. They're just fucking wandering in like it's nobody's business. Oh, people these days, I swear. Open up. Alright. That went a lot easier than I thought. Okay, new books. Beliefs of Skellige. Druids. The disciples of the Isle's local pantheon are not the sole spiritual devotees in Skellige. For some druids also called their archipelago home. Yet this is no cause for conflict, for Freya's adherents and the druid circle coexist and treat each other with great respect. What welds these two faiths together? A common worship of the divinity found in the earth, fertility, love, and birth. To the druids, men form a part of nature and should treat the world around them with the utmost respect. They hold that since nature gave life, a most precious gift, to humans and the other civilized races, they should live in harmony with her, yielding their will to hers. Ugh. That's not how it works. Your nature didn't give you life so you could worship it. It gave you life so you could live it to the fullest. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, druids are seen as wise men and priests, and are held in high esteem by society. They act as spiritual guides, herbalists, and alchemists. Skelligers seek their counsel in times of trouble, summon them when ill, and ask them to settle thorny conflicts. Like their continental brethren, the druids of Skellige have a circle, an area set aside in their holy grove, where they assemble, meditate, and study sacred tomes. Many druids are capable of wielding magic. Not sure how this is relevant, but I'll take it. As well as this ruby ring that these... Alright. Alright, it's one of these bitches that needs to be yeared in. We're also in a closed area, which is going to be extremely uncomfortable. I just run away. You can't run away. Hopefully they'll just reconvene sooner or later. I'm just hiding here in a corner till that happens. I'm gonna eat a bit, you know, chill out. No bee. Alright. Let's try our crossbow. That was surprisingly effective. Goodness. Oh, there was combat music playing this whole time. Didn't notice. Okay. New moon armor. Oh, it's not epic. It's not gonna be good enough, but the pants could be, maybe. I doubt it. Farewell. I said farewell. There we go. I've not left. Not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, and pass on myself. Soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife Ornesta and myself, we were married in high style, with a fitting feast, and a year later our dear Mildburger was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, and she were the splitting image of her mum. Ornesta get all cross when they talk like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ornesta... Well, I never forget a eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she laughed out at me for the first time, said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. What? I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even deeper. Yeah, by yeah, the young uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta wearing spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty, ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all three, lying around a fountain. If I had not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had a feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped round her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me. All of it. All I had. All I cherished, she said. And then she jumped. He's dead. My Ornesta. My 3 daughters, dead as well. Well, I'll soon join them, I guess. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Who knows? Great prospect for me, really. What else remains in this confounded land? Isn't this like a mine? I don't remember, because, you know, obviously we've been around places. So anything's possible. Come here, Roach. We're going to the mines or something. That's not a mine! That's a bunch of fallen knights! Alright. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Fuck off! Fuck off, I said! Why are you sucking so much? Hey, you're pathetic. Fuck off. Come on. Ugh. I've gotten lost in the middle of a tiny river. Alright, fine. Proc my shit. Thank you. There we go. Totally forgot to apply some poison. Peter's log. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in the Dead White Wood. This is a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damn proud. Strange enough, there ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date and the peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Let's see. So these are the guys that were sent to die in the woods. The woods being somewhere south, I believe. Obviously, since the woods are south, these people managed to find the most northern fucking lands. What are you doing, Roach? Oi! Don't get scared of my own fucking Quen. Are you a lunatic? Alright, let's go to Brunwick. Oh no, let's just go straight there. Actually, we should go here. No, we shouldn't. That's the mines. That's the mines. I've been there before. I had exactly the same thing. Oh, I see this weird structure in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I should go there. Maybe that's retarded. Yeah, it is. So we're just gonna go here instead. Is that a bunch of beasts? Wow, these boars are fucking light. Cause they're flying across the goddamn map when I fucking swing at them. Well, I didn't expect to be fighting the boar menace, that's for sure. Well, they're more or less like every other enemy, just a little bit more jumpy. That's all. Nothing particularly excessive in terms of a beast. Out of interest, do we have perhaps the capacity to produce these ores yet? No, we need cockroach stomach. And now some albedo. For which we need a white gall, which we can produce. So let's make sure we have it. Just a hut with a bunch of stuff in one thing. This with a noble seal to Camille, son of Kosa. This letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garin. Well, that didn't work well. Clearly he perished in his epic battle against the boar menace. Ah, yes. Since we are here, we might as well take a peek at the burning house of our esteemed friend Olgierd. Yes, I remember his name somehow. It's magic. Don't ask. Can we even enter the Garin estate? We better. Oh, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way because, you know, Olgierd said, you know, you can loot that shit. I don't give a fuck. I burned this place down. And I never looted this place because I was just so bamboozled by the fact that I had to, you know, get three wishes. Oh, to be fair, there's probably not that much to loot in here, is there? Yeah. It's just locked. Well, that's a bamboozle if I ever heard one. Maybe it wasn't locked when it was burning. In a twist of irony, its security only kicked in after it was no longer needed to be secure. We're missing out on these things, mind you. Maybe we should do like whoop whoop, but that doesn't make much sense, does it? Well, I guess it's not particularly wrong. Those are high-level heirs. You can tell, because their names are dark red. Don't mess around with those. They'll knob your fucking faces off. That's what they'll do. Oh, you! I hate nothing more than these fucking shitty monsters that do nothing but then suddenly attack me out of nowhere. And there's nothing you can do practically to fucking fuck them up. And they somehow have the capacity to damage me through my Quen. Well, see if I care. As you've noticed, all you're gonna do is proc my fucking invincibility. So I don't even care. Look at this. They'll do it. They'll fucking do it. Come on, hit me. See? They hit twice. These motherfuckers literally hit twice. Just to fuck with your Quen. They couldn't think of a way to make these monsters particularly difficult. Due to the way that, you know, the game works. So they decided, you know what we'll do, we'll just make them...
Monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
Oh, thank you for that information. They'll just, you know, make do with making them hit twice, so even if you have Quen, you still die. If you don't have enough life or whatever. My dearest Camille, I never thought life would be so full of suffering without you. Can't eat, can't sleep. I've got to see you. Meet me after sundown in the woods near your new hut. Be careful now, dearest darling. Don't let my father see us together or he'll kill you for sure. He's starting to suspect something. Hate you with a fury. Or fury. One of those things. Scream at me sometimes. Yeah, scream at me, please. And, yeah, how you just lay about all day and night while there's horrible beasts infesting the woods. I can't wait till the eve. Yours forever, Etchy. Fucking Etchy. Bombs away. What manner of monstrosity will get out of this explosion? Absolutely nothing. Well, let's go that way then. It says that it's complete, but obviously it isn't. We just popped in there and ran away once. Alright, this looks like a good path. Here, here, here. We teleport from here to here, and then we go... And then we go back here to teleport away again. Old wall clearing. I sense a Elementia. What do you guys think? Elementia. Ugh. Man, those buffs don't do that much. Well, what the fuck? Now we're doing some damage. And this golem is just taking the beating. of the century. We got all the buffs on and everything. That was surprisingly tough, all things considering. Igor de Sade Journal. Notebook documenting research undertaken for the dissertation on the workings and construction of golems based on the work of Master Azur. Written by Igor de Sade, a student at the Barnard Academy. Only a portion of the notes have survived. Day 134. I came across the remains of a destroyed golem in the swamps outside Vizima. Oh, the golem I beat the shit out of. I remember that golem. It was a fun, interesting fight. Words cannot describe the rage that overcame me. The brickmakers who keep a settlement nearby told me this act of vandalism was perpetuated by some white-haired witcher. I heard the members of that guild were wild horsens, but to stoop to that. Jesus. Anyway, day 163. The idea struck me that I might find something of use in the Oxenford Academy archive. I managed with great difficulty to cross the Pontar, but once in Oxenford I met with an unpleasant surprise. The academy has been closed. Luckily, I was able to gain entry thanks to the help of a professor acquaintance of mine. Thank you, Slavoy. I thus was able to dig out a few dust-covered beauties, and Eureka! Near the village of Heddle, there's a tower which purportedly once served as a workshop of none other than Master Azur himself. Day 164. I made it to the tower. It's inhabited, or rather a eccentric gentleman has made it a roast for his flock of harpies. I saw him feed their chicks pork. Inconceivable. But let's return to our core concern. The tower which this loon has turned into a harpy nest truly might have once been Alza's workshop. That means this might be a very place where he conducted his research into golems. Day 165. It's here, standing motionless in a stone circle. Local peasants think it's merely a strangely formed boulder, but then again, how could such bumpkins ever guess they pass a masterpiece of magic construction on the way to feed their chickens? Already fastened the lightning conductor. It's a shame there are no druids nearby. If I hadn't slept through my course on meteorological magic, I'd summon a storm myself, but as it is, I can but wait, patiently or otherwise. Day 171. Been sitting on these cold stones waiting for a change in the weather so long my bowels have almost frozen. But it's finally here. I must stop writing now, for drops are falling on my notebook and smearing my notes. The first rumblings of thunder sound in the distance. Cannot contain my excitement. Soon the golem shall live again. He died. Yep, that's what happens when you fuck around with a golem. And obviously somehow he managed to find a place with the harpies. That's amazing. That's like these ruins, I think. No. Not these ruins. These ruins. Yeah, these. Because they have these weird structures all over the place. Right, a village. Moran village. Well, it used to be inhabited by some Morans, I bet. Used to? It really still is, honestly.
Pathetic.
What are you trying to fucking guard against there on the opposite side? Oh, come on! You're fucking immortal under that fucking thing, aren't you? I don't even have my immortality to back up. Whew. Yeah, we know. We know what happens. It's the same thing every time. If they at least mix it up a little bit, then I would be able to, you know, take it more seriously. But they don't. They don't do it. Orders for the cleanup unit. To Eric von Kiddon. I shall be brief, as the matter is simple. The issue of Kristen Hagen must be resolved in a manner both complete and final. The village that serves as a safe haven for the Imperial snitch must be burned to the ground. The surrounding fields sound with salt. Drive the women and children off. Hang all the men. M. Alright, well, there we go. That merchant obviously sells exactly the same shit as everyone else, so we're just gonna go to the isolated hut and do the thing. Oh, you can see Novigrad from over here. Guess we're not that far away, huh? Still, it's crazy when you think about it. Oh, this isn't abandoned, I don't think. This must be where we found Dandelion eventually. This isn't even DLC, I don't think. I might be wrong completely, but that's how I feel like.